第3試合15分一本勝負を行います。
You promised to protect me, Alex Kozlov.
Are you sure I promise?
It's the unspoken bond between play-by-play announcers and their color commentary partners.
Well, if you can trust a Russian.
Well, I can trust you, can't I?
Yeah, let's just think that.
The reason I'm scared is because of how violent this match is going to be.
Well, I mean, the question is, will Hikuleo be able to neutralize a monster that is Brody King?
Well, Hikuleo is a monster in his own right, 6 feet 9 inches tall, and he's already gone after Brody King
青
once.
コーナーバレットクラブ約3センチ127キロヤンガンヒクレア
Justin Borden not going to throw that too sweet at Hikuleo. Of course, he is part of Bullet Club. He is the youngest brother of the Gorillas of Destiny, the youngest son of Haku. And he is a fascinating story. See that catch? Huh?
Beautiful catch. Maybe he can protect you.
I don't know if there's going to be any protecting anybody with Brody King on the scene. Telling you what, folks, this guy scares the hell out of me. He is a walking nightmare. He is built for destruction, and he is getting set to unleash his violence here on Hikuleo. We're on the Fighting Spirit Unleashed Tour. It continues next week, and I'm not sure there's going to be anything left after this battle.
My God, to see these two monsters clash. This is going to be a sight to
赤コ
see.
ーナー ROH 200センチ136キロブロディ・キング
Fun fact about Brody King, you know, he grew up on punk music, took part in lots and lots of mosh pits. Knockout champion.
Right. Fun fact. I love that. Fun fact about Brody King.
I don't know.
He killed people in mosh pits.
I don't know if there's technically anything fun about him.
No, Hikuleo is going to find that out firsthand. So Hikuleo, of course, who's been part of the New Japan Pro Wrestling training system over the last few years, is finding out that Brody King, he's stepping up in competition here.
Two giants trading punches. You can hear the thuds on the back of Hikuleo. Huge chop.
Again, it was Hikuleo who came in from the blind side. After the result was rendered, Brody King got the win for he and Flip Gordon in a tag team match over Chase Owens and Switchblade Jay White, and Hikuleo doing all he can to cover up.
Something tells me that Hikuleo just wanted to test himself.
Something tells me, too, that this is a plan from Bullet Club. Trying to isolate, trying to seek out and destroy those who could be a challenge to them. Again, we can't argue with the fact that Bullet Club has all the cards right now here on New Japan Strong, with Kenta controlling the fate of the future U.S. title shot. Wait a second now. Ooh, Hikuleo run head first into the steel ring post.
Hikuleo moves out of the way.
Oh, no! He may have just broken his hand, folks. Brody King may have just broken his hand across the ring post as Hikuleo drives him down with the boot.
6 7
Throws him into the steel post once more.
Well, you can see a giant welt on the forehead of Hikuleo. He's out of camera view right now as they're battling right in front of us. Right in front of us here.
10
Oh!
Huge chop by Hikuleo. Kevin Kelly, don't worry.
11.
I got you.
12
And now rolling him back in at the count of 12. And he'll go for a cover here. And just a 1 count.
It's incredible that Hikuleo has got the big man down.
Just like all these sons of Haku, they weren't just rolled out the red carpet into the wrestling industry. The family everyone wanted all the sons to do something else. The Tongan Massage Parlor, by the way, is open for business. So we talked about Tama going into the Air Force and Tangaloa playing college football at the University of Texas, El Paso. Hikuleo was a college basketball player, so he's a college graduate, and at 6 feet 9 inches tall. And a collision there as bodies meeting one another.
Is he able to? Wow, incredible.
How about that?
Test of strength over there.
And there's the mix of strength and agility. Incredible leaping ability for Hikuleo.
I'm very impressed with Hikuleo being able to keep grounded Brody King.
You see the mark on the forehead of Hikuleo from where he hit the steel ring post earlier on, and now bowing the arms back. See the haunting imagery on the body art on Brody King, but Hikuleo not intimidated by that, but feeling the power once again of Big Bad Brody King.
Catches him with a power slam. You can see the Hikuleo
2 and a kick out.
is the faster man here. He just needs to continue to keep Brody King grounded. Use the surroundings as weapons, because maybe that's the only chance you have.
Now, what is he doing? He is going to the neutral corner, and he is untying the turnbuckle pad, a move that we see Toru Yano use quite frequently in New Japan, but Hikuleo, obviously with thoughts in mind of using that now exposed steel turnbuckle to do damage to the frame of Brody King.
That is a very smart strategy. I mean, what happened earlier is when he was able to shoot Brody King into the steel post, allowed him to stay on top of Brody King. Now he exposes the ring post over there on the inside of the ring. I think that's very smart preparation for the finish.
And keeping Brody King grounded. You know, again, with a monster that size, that big, that devastating, keeping him flat on the mat is probably a sound strategy.
Absolutely. You don't want to let that man up. And now he's going to...
Oh, watch out, watch out.
Brody King blocks.
Thank goodness. So to split him open for sure.
Big club to the back. Huge forearm to Hikuleo's face.
And just as he went back to fire, I'm telling you, these two tailor-made for each other when it comes to mutually assured destruction.
Absolutely.
And Brody King reverses. We can't forget about his agility as well. You told us, reminding us of his lucha libre background and training. Oh, how about that black hole slam? Yes, indeed. Hikuleo is down and a near fall.
Incredible. I think the only reason he wasn't able to pull out that win is he wasn't able to execute that move as he usually does because of all the punishment that he took so far.
And you can tell the pace of this match. We're just 5 minutes in, and both men down, both having received a great deal of punishment from the other.
I mean, what do you say if these two just destroy each other? I think it'll be good for everybody.
We would both be safe, yes. And obviously, whenever you see one member of Bullet Club, you've got to have eyes peeled for the back of your head. Again, it was Brody King who felt that firsthand. He was facing Chase Owens and Switchblade Jay White in a tag team match when Hikuleo attacked from behind. And now trading.
Oh. Is he going to go for it? Oh,
pile
huge
driver.
Pile driver.
Pile driver puts him down. And this should be it, too. But how tough is Hikuleo?
He's incredibly tough. Incredibly tough. To kick out of a pile driver like that.
Pile driver, a move so dangerous that it had been banned in many countries and many states throughout the years. Brody King just hit Hikuleo with a pile driver. Not only was it not a 3, Hikuleo was able to kick out. It's amazing.
Unbelievable. Brody King is so dangerous.
Gonzo bomb. Gonzo bomb coming up. Oh, and wait. Hikuleo over the back. And now snaps the neck of Brody King across his own back.
Swinging neck breaker. Puts Brody King on the floor.
That's a finisher right there. And 2, and no.
Oh, such a close call. I think now that Hikuleo's got Brody King down, he needs to capitalize, inflict more damage.
Hikuleo had been competing in England full-time before COVID-19, and you can imagine the size differential between Hikuleo and his opponents in the UK. But now the exposed turnbuckle, Brody King puts the brakes on, rips him with a big back elbow. King comes forward, underneath, caught. Wait a second.
Oh, that knockout mosh pit forearm.
All right, so now Brody King zeroing in.
Oh!
Sidestep, and instead, Brody King crashes and burns in that exposed steel turnbuckle.
This might be exactly what Hikuleo needs.
Caught face first. Same move he hit Brody King with. And now the leg is hooked too. It is over.
How about that?
So Hikuleo wins the Battle of the Giants
7 minutes
here
and 35
on
seconds.
New Japan Strong.
Here's your
I have to
winner,
say that I feel like Hikuleo had something he wanted to prove to the world, that he can put out a giant
Once again,
that is
your
Brody
winner of the
King, a
match,
monster.
Hikuleo.
What a message sent to the world of New Japan Pro Wrestling.
We will see Hikuleo's older brothers, the Gorillas of Destiny, in tag team action next week on the Fighting Spirit Unleashed Tour against PJ Black and David Finlay. Brody King finding out firsthand the power of Hikuleo, and that was an incredible matchup. Coming up next, it's Flip Gordon one-on-one versus Switchblade Jay White. Will King Switch overlook Flip Gordon so much to his detriment? Can the Mercenary pull the upset? We'll find out next.
Damn, I'm good. You watch that? Easy work. Big boy. That's a big boy, all right, but goddamn. I am on fire. I'm not even lying anymore. Y'all never treated me like one, so I'm coming back for each and every one of you. I'm gonna mess you up.